So hello everyone, my name is Christine Gabriel Suetos and I will be performing a procedure called bed making for an occupied with patient. So the first thing that you need to do is to check for the patient's chart, check for any movement limitations, or check for the physical mobility of our patient, since we're going to turn her side to side. So for anything else, gather all our equipment. We have our bed sheet here and the new linens. So we have the personal hand hygiene care and also have our receptacle for the used linens. So the first thing after doing that is to perform hand hygiene 3, and then after performing hand hygiene, let us identify our client. So ma'am, what is your name? Oh, okay. So may I know your birth date as well? So okay. So the thing that we're going to do right now, ma'am, is I will be checking and also changing your bed sheets or your linens for cleanliness, to maintain cleanliness, and also to have your pillowcase change and also your blanket change as well. So by doing this, I will be providing some privacy by closing the curtains and closing the door if possible. And then number 6 is I will also adjust the bed into the position that I'm going to use. In that case, on my elbow level, but since I cannot adjust the bed right now, stay as it is. So next is to lower the side rail where I'm going to work on, and then make sure that the opposite side rail where the patient will move toward to is always up to prevent fall or to promote patient safety. Next is I will be now putting on my gloves. Put on my gloves. So of course, putting some gloves, even changing this the patient's bed sheet or the bed making is also important to prevent, of course, contamination and spread of microorganisms, since the patient's bed might be soiled. That's why we're changing it regularly. So make sure to have your gloves on. And then next step is to fold the top linen. Okay, fold the top linen and make sure to only expose the area first on where you're going to work on. So next is to check for any patient's valuable or personal items such as the bell, and disattach it and check for any personal items. Do you have any personal items in your bed? Let me just check. So after doing that, after the linens are cleared, we can now start by first adjusting the patient into a comfortable manner first. And then, ma'am, I would like you to ask to go through the opposite side, roll on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, make sure to hold on the side rail. Once the patient is into that position, we can now loosen the top linen first. Let me just adjust my ID. Okay. So the top linen first, and make sure to roll it over. Okay, top linen, and then fan fold. Make sure to tuck it in the patient. Just have to remove this top and then put it underneath as far as you can so that it will be easier to remove later. So tell the patient, ma'am, you'll be feeling a huge bump or lump on your upper part, and then after that, I will now use the new bed sheet. So we do not want to open it in that way, so we have to just open the folds to prevent the spread of pathogens. And starting with the upper part, find the corner first. Okay, and then tell the patient that we're going to put on a huge amount again on her, beneath her. We're starting with the upper part first. Okay. Next, you can now also use this, and then the top coat with the garter. You're doing good, ma'am. Okay, should be comfortable. We're doing this, and then move on to the back lower part. Then make sure to tuck it in and secure. And then ask the patient to, you'll be having a huge bump, so that you can easily get it there. Next is I'll be putting some protective cover under our patient. So this is very important. It's either a waterproof pad or just a simple pad to keep the new linen or protect it from any soils. So using this, we can open this as well, and then make sure to tuck it in under the patient as well. Okay. Okay. So after doing that, make sure to have it all secured, and then we can now move on to the other side as well. So, ma'am, you can now roll over to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Make sure to hold on the rail, and of course, the first thing that we need to do is to get the soiled linen. Get this one, and make sure to fold it. Get the other end as well. Okay. Make sure to have your receptacle ready. In this case, I'm going to put it under this, since I have my trash bin over here for the linens, and then use this one. Okay. After everything settled, make sure to have no lumps. Tuck it on underneath and have our protection pad. So why are we removing all the lumps? So that it will not have any discomfort to our patient, and then roll over the protection pad. And then you can now ask the patient to return to its original position, and then we have our newly bed cover on. Okay. Now we can replace this. Let me just move to the other side. We can now replace this blanket. So make sure to expose only the area. Okay, and then replace it with a new one. Okay. And then we can now expose the back part. Before doing so, let us cover it first to provide privacy. Then up. Make sure that our patient won't catch any cold while doing this. So we can now remove by folding again with the used blanket. So ready your trash bin again underneath for the used linens. Okay, and then put it down until the patient's feet is all covered. So we'd like to add some space on our patient by doing or mitering the corners. So how are we doing that? So using this ends. Over there. So using this ends, so you have to tuck in the excess part. Make sure to tuck in the excess part. And then we have this extra part, so the corner, let's say. And then we have to do the 3 handfolds. So we're just going to put this one up and make a triangle somehow. So why are we doing this? So that the patient can move its feet and not limit her mobility. So underneath, tuck it on underneath. Okay, make sure not to have any lumps. And then after doing that, secure to have the miter the corner. And same thing to do to the other side as well. Tuck everything in, and then miter the corner, putting this one up, then tucking down, then putting this. So making sure that the patient has a comfortable position before moving on to the pillow. So I'd like to ask you to put your head up a bit and lower them, ma'am, just for a while, and then let's move to the other side. So what we need to do is to we do not want to put this into our chin. So we have to just get this by rolling it down so that we won't have really contamination. Down the pillow, and then prepare for another pillowcase. And then now that we have our new pillowcase, we can now do this technique by doing this inside out, by making the pillow cover inside out, and then hold the farthest part or the corner down part of the corner, and then we can now move it to the pillow and then just pull it down easily. In this case, we will not put so much contact into our face or hands or anything and prevent the spread of contamination and microorganisms. So just secure the upper part. Make sure to pat it up before putting it to the patient. So now we can ask the patient to move her head again. Let me just replace the cover, ma'am, and then there. So once everything's settled, make sure that the bed doesn't have any lumps or bumps, so that have any difficulty in her movements. So we're done with the bed making. So let us remove our gloves and of course perform hand hygiene. Okay. Now we're done. So this is my bed making return demonstration procedure with an occupied patient on bed. So thank you for watching.